The CBC knows that Trump isn't just going to change America. He's going to change Canada's politics too, whether it's building the Keystone XL pipeline, or opposing the United Nations and its BS treaties like global warming, or demanding that we live up to our name as America's allies and go kill ISIS together. So they super hate Trump. And they also know that Trump poses a mortal threat to the CBC itself, not to defunding them. Trudeau will always be their sugar daddy, but the CBC knows that no one has denormalized the mainstream media like Trump has. No one has proved how biased and false they are. No one has shown that citizens can get better news more directly and more fairly through alternative sources than through the legacy media. So yeah, the CBC super hates Trump, and it's seeping into their everyday coverage about everything. Even stories about Canada. Here's my example of the day. Donald Trump has empowered racism and discrimination in Newfoundland, says refugee advocate. Really? Huh. And of course, a huge photo of Trump, naturally. Okay, so let's read a little bit. It's permeating. We have seen here a rise in the type of response, the go home, the speak English here. We don't want this kind of thing, that kind of responses that we never saw here in Newfoundland ever, said Jose Rivera, the organization's executive director. People are coming to us more and more with complaints that racism's happening. Really, eh? So some guy says so, no proof, no stats, no evidence, just says so. And it's a huge banner headline at the CBC, racism and discrimination. Just a second though, is it really racist to tell someone to speak English? Aren't the two official languages of Canada French and English? In fact, doesn't the Canadian government, doesn't the CBC promote those two things? Don't we teach ESL? English as a second language to newcomers, so they can fit in, so they can get a job, so they can send their kids to school. Is that racism now? What an idiot. Rivera and the CBC. Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.